Hey.
Did somebody just start a blender?
Sure, she'll be done soon.
Yeah, it's fine.
Did the did the Rudolph one start with this world news bullshit also?
Yes, it did.
I can't guarantee she won't turn that thing on again, but just
That's
stop
fine.
for.
That's fine. Ho, 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 and a Merry Christmas. We are the Bro Force Squad podcast, here to give you another world-famous movie commentary on Santa Claus is Coming to Town. As always, I'm your host, Brian Banner. We've got our movies paused with the world news, I don't know, I guess it's a logo or whatever, all the way up on the screen. More or less the 2-second mark of the movie. While you guys get synced up with us, we're going to go around the sled and meet the bros. As always, to my right, we have the mayor himself, Jeff Hornacek. Now, Horns, if I'm not mistaken, there was one time where you were actually abducted by elves. Can you explain your experience to us?
I'd rather not get into that, but I'm a little concerned. Did you say this is called Santa Claus is Coming to Town? The movie?
Isn't that what it's called?
Okay, sorry. I think I Googled Santa Claus is Coming in Town, and it looks like a totally different movie. So I might have to figure that out. But you know what? I don't want to slow down the pod. Let's just keep this train moving.
That's fine. Just go make those margaritas for us, and we're going to go to his right. And we have the enforcer himself, Matthew F. Geiger.
You forgot his name.
I might have forgot his name. I've been drinking some, I would say eggnog, but I don't like eggnog. It's just beers for a while. Matt, how are you doing this morning?
I'm awesome. I'm actually watching this off YouTube, and the ad was the Hershey's Kisses playing Jingle Bells. Have you guys seen that commercial yet this year?
Yeah, I've also seen it the last 10 years.
I know. It's fucking awesome. Don't ever change it.
All right. Well,
So
I'm not even
bro.
going to ask you a question because that was probably the best intro that we could have made for you. So, again, guys, we have the world news. I think it's a logo or whatever, all the way up on the screen, more or less the 2-second mark. And we're going to hit play in 3, 2, 1, play.
God, look at this. This is when America was great. Except for the Asian kids. Take those out.
Yeah, that wasn't America.
Is there
weird that-
anything worse than cleaning up tinsel off the ground in your house?
Dude, I can't believe our parents let me put so much fucking tinsel on our tree when we were kids.
Tinsel will never be allowed in my house.
This movie was made back in 1970, and back in the 70s, everyone celebrated Christmas. In movies, anyway.
It's weird that this and Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer, go check out our movie commentary for that, are both claymations, but they open with this, like, pre-World War II looking, like, news documentary. Like, the Allies have invaded Normandy, is what it always looks
Our
like.
boys are gearing up to go overseas.
That we just cut to the
And
North
girls
Pole.
playing baseball? No, that's a different movie. Sorry.
Girls collecting cans to support Archie. Okay, that's more like it, yeah.
Yeah, I think the Rack and Bass, a lot of their movies start like that.
So if they remade this, would this guy just be at a beach somewhere reading tweets like Santa, I want an Amazon Fire Stick, instead of going through his mailbag?
Yeah, I mean, this job has gotten a lot different over the course of the years.
You know he'd still be rocking that bitchin' vest wherever he was.
Anytime I see animals like this, it reminds me of the South Park where, like, the woodland creatures become, like, satanically possessed.
It seems like like you said, Rudolph, I don't know where this place is. I guess it takes place in the movie, but he's just sitting around a bunch of animals like, would you like me to tell you a story about the first Christmas? I'm like, I guess we're going to go fucking brutally murder something and eat it, but sure, this sounds good too.
So this guy is the postman delivering letters, and now he's all. Cause I like him better than the narrator, that Sam guy in Rudolph, the fucking snowman that would not shut up.
Oh, he thought I was going to the edge. I'm not.
Told and sung by Fred Astaire. Okay, Fred Astaire's in this.
That guy.
He's dead. He's dead now for sure.
My subtitles on YouTube don't have the lyrics; it just says music.
Well, no one's singing
singing
right now.
yet.
Oh,
I think
okay.
he was Chris. I think he was in something else too. Who the fuck's Mickey Rooney?
Isn't he Whiplash in Iron Man 2?
It's Mickey
Sounds like
Rourke.
this person.
Oh, yeah, my bad.
You're lucky Geiger's not paying attention, because if he knows you just confused Mickey Rooney for Mickey Rourke,
It's not Mickey Rourke from Harley Davidson and the Marlboro Man. Don't get that confused.
My goal is to one day have my name in something, and it says "and the talents of Jeff Hornacek," because it's super vague. It's like, well, what the fuck is he?
What does
actually
that mean?
When I was a kid, I would watch this movie till July. When I was a kid, I also saw a therapist. Unrelated.
Were those? I was gonna say, were those two correlated at all?
Probably not.
I just thought I was an elf from age 4 to 8. It's not that big a deal.
I love when narrators act like they're making a deal with you. So you want to know the story, do you? Like, I don't. You're on TV. Do I really have a choice?
So who was talking right there? Like a kid just said something like his.
I think it's one of the letters talking to him. Pretty sure it's like it's a magical thing.
See, so we kind of cut, the snow is animated here, which is interesting. They lay it over the claymation.
We're in Winterfell now.
Oh shit. Mr.
Oh yeah, the Burgermeister. Dude, that what is that fucking Cornish game hen? That looks delicious.
No, it looks great.
Don't you hate when someone brings you a baby? God, I'm eating.
I mean, there's got to be a Planned Parenthood in Winterfell, right?
I mean, you would think so.
What are their holiday hours?
Fuck, closed. Damn. I'll have to hold it till after the holiday.
They're closed for the entire week between Christmas and New Year's? What kind of bullshit is this?
That's lazy, man. That's just lazy.
He's like, I vaguely remember a night with a clause.
Ginger's back then, though. I'd be like, there's no way that's mine.
So this is, I mean, these are like Nazis, right? These guys or something?
I mean,
Meister certainly sounds German, right?
I like how they're going to either the orphanage or the asylum.
Only
Once
two
again,
options.
he probably lives in town. Couldn't they just wait till morning? It's snowing and really dark out. Time to roll the baby across town.
I mean, they're on a tight schedule.
And of course,
Then
this
the carriage flies away.
quite the storm we've got here.
Yeah, the animated snow on the stop motion background is a little distracting.
It's just tough, though. Like, what would the alternative be? You're just going to keep dropping. Because they got to move the character, every minute or so.
I bet there's some dude in the 70s, though, that was in a operating room or something, be like, God damn, this looks fucking good. Looks like it's snowing the whole time.
Like an operating room? Like he's doing surgery on somebody?
What would you call it back then?
An editing
Like
bay?
an editing area?
But either way, he's like, technology will never be
They're
better
about to
than
light this baby on fire.
Babies are great firewood. So were they hiding the baby under the sticks, or were they actually
They were hiding the baby under the sticks so that the winter warlock wouldn't get him.
So this guy's telling the story the whole time, but what kids are asking questions? I didn't see, or are the animal? I don't get it.
They wanted
Or is
you
it
to
like
write.
us at home asking the question?
He's reading the letters that he got. Here's Dingle Kringle.
Dingle Dingle Kringle.
Dingle
according to my
Dingle.
subtitles.
Yeah.
Dingle Kringle is his father.
Oh, baby on a doorstep. Must be Thursday.
He's like,
Still
it's
waiting
just
for my
the
Men's Health
nose.
magazine to arrive.
Yeah.
Wingle and Bingle and Tingle and Zingle.
See,
Wingo, bingo, bingo is what is on my subtitles.
see, kids, Amazon worked a lot slower back in the day. You order a baby on Monday, you'll be lucky to get it by the weekend.
Yeah. And then there's that part where it always just sits at the shipping center in Nashville for a day. You're like, well, it hasn't even moved?
Yeah, Prime wasn't a thing.
There's storms in San Diego. It goes to Mexico, ends up speaking Spanish. I don't know.
So does this woman run like a gigolo farm here, and all these guys are like who she's pimping out?
She wishes.
So are elves just, what are they called these days? Little people?
Well, it's weird because, again, if my subtitles are accurate, the narrator said little people and then said elves. So clearly we're not trying to protect any feelings. Apparently, we really want him to know what things times 2 are, because that was all over the fucking board. Someone's volume is really loud.
Damn it, Felicia.
Doesn't really matter, but...
I don't think it's mine.
So Claus got his start as an elf, right? Just to learn, like, the ropes?
Yeah, but
Well,
then
back in the day,
but then he was too
you
tall.
know, if you worked at a company, you were the truck driver first, then you ran the company.
Right. Nobody just showed up unless your dad was someone rich and became CEO.
Start your way at the bottom, work your way to the top.
So, okay, so they can't transport their toys over the mountain. That makes total sense.
Yeah, because they're little people.
He even went through a phase of bestiality where he actually was a reindeer for a couple of years, Santa Claus. I read that in his autobiography.
Yeah, you have to find yourself. They might gloss over that in this movie.
I also saw it on his ESPN 30 for 30 called Claus.
Yeah, they interviewed one of the reindeer that he dated for a while, and he was like, he swore to me he was coming back.
What if I told you the toys weren't only for kids?
That would be the intro. I'm hooked.
These movies were quintessential to our childhood because basically our dads would just get drunk, put these in, and say, like, I told you it's fucking real. Now, eat your vegetables and go to bed.
Yeah, if we were asking too many questions about Santa, he's like, I'm just going to put on the claymation.
Yeah. You don't actually have to explain anything.
Or usually this would just air after Sunday Night Football.
So is that the Burgermeister Burger?
I don't know. I'm trying to figure out if this guy's like the godfather of all the Clauses. Because she's reading him, it looks like a family history book.
They're the Kringles.
The Kringles. This is where he gets his name.
That's right. Kris Kringle.
So I'm wondering if that guy in the storybook with the nice like Greek facial hair is like was her ex-husband or something, or like
I
don't know, but if you guys looked at that doll, it's got a black eye. Somebody's getting 6 games for that.
Different time. It
absolutely was.
Look the other way. They blame the doll back.
That was when you only got 2 games, like
slutty.
Ray Rice.
Till the video comes out, and then they're like, okay, well, yeah, now we have to do something worse.
What that doll was wearing, she was asking for it.
The morale in this workplace is going to be really high if we have daily parades like this.
Dude, honestly, is it too much to ask if, like, every day at work we just broke into song? That'd make my day way fucking...
One song a day. That's 2.5 minutes.
Yeah. I think we can manage that at the Bro 4 Squad headquarters.
We're not trying to move mountains here. Just one little ditty.
Bullshit, Teddy. You know I deserve this fucking raise over Tim. Today is Wednesday.
It's the middle of the week. Then everyone hops up on their desk. You're like, God damn it, right now?
Today is hump day. Gotta be awesome. Like, I'll be pissed after our hump day song.
So he learns how to ho 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 from seals.
Well, these are the special needs seals.
Tough life for these seals, dude. They were living in a frozen lake and just popped their head up from the bottom of it.
How are they special needs? Like, what defines them as being special needs?
Change of subject. If you look in the background on that frozen lake, you can see Ra's al Ghul fighting Christian Bale.
So Dingle, Wingle, and Pingle.
I don't think we have a Pingle. Don't make fun of it.
Look at Kringle. They must have had an H&M on the North Pole.
Is he going to Sober Town?
Again, the Capris making another appearance in one of these fucking holiday shows. Go watch our Frosty the Snowman commentary on the animated special. Capris are well represented.
On the 30 for 30, I remember Chris Kringle was like, "Oh, my Led Zeppelin phase." If you didn't have a furry vest, though, how did you get pussy in the 70s?
Right,
Answer me that.
Quick question, you didn't. Oh, that was a sensual kiss there.
Yeah, that was a little bit more than a love you kiss. That was like a, I'll be back for more, and you better have $20 on the table.
If someone ever says, "Hey, can you walk through the dismal forest real quick?" My answer is going to be no.
Banner, I think you'll relate to this penguin a lot.
Based on the scarf, is he from Gryffindor?
No, I think he just looks like a bumblebee.
Pittsburgh Steelers fan. Yeah, that Harry Potter joke went way over my head, but I'm sure it's funny.
The fact that you got it was a Harry Potter joke.
Yeah, I'm
Never
actually
seen-
impressed.
Well, my wife said that's a Harry Potter joke. Other than that, I would not have known.
If you're playing a drinking game at home for every Harry Potter reference, it's at least 3 or 4 drinks. See, one thing that that movies back then used to do is gave us a really false sense of how friendly animals were. Like animals in real life, especially ones in the wild.
Dude, a raccoon
most of the
will
time,
fuck your shit up.
They will attack you. They will give you rabies. Do not try and approach them. This guy's scary as shit.
Yeah, the Winter Warlock. I mean, we could have gotten a cooler name for him, but like King of the North.
I don't know. That's pretty badass. It sounds like a seasonal beer. Winter Warlock.
Ooh,
Damn, I would drink.
Fuck, I would drink the shit out of that.
Warlock. If this guy's on the label, so that song from Batman and Robin. Check out our Batman and Robin movie commentary as well. Is that in this claymation movie?
What are you talking?
What?
What?
Where it's like he's Mr. Ice, he's Mr. Snow.
I don't
remember that at all.
You don't remember that scene where Freeze is like, sing, sing, telling all his like goons to sing. They're watching the claymation movie.
Guys, I'm not gonna lie to you. I don't remember that commentary at all.
Yeah, that's like asking me, do you remember when your uncle touched you when you're 4? I tried to just block that movie so far out of my memory that I don't remember it very well.
To be fair, we did it like 2.5 years ago.
Oh yeah, that was like probably 1,000 beers ago.
Oh, now this guy's sick. All of a sudden, he
no,
wants Santa back.
So Mr. Meisterburger, Mr. Meister, he tripped on a toy, and that's why nobody's allowed to have toys anymore.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
He said, "I hate toys, and toys hate me."
Also, somebody needs to give this guy an eyebrow trim.
That is how it works, though, dude. Like, if you stub your toe on like a door at your house, you'll want to fucking rip the door off its hinges and burn it out in the street. Who the fuck put this here? Well, it's a bathroom, so. At what time in history did it become unacceptable for us to just sleep in these nightgowns where our balls were just clearly exposed?
And it looks warm too. I mean, I think that's made out of wool.
For having a broken foot, he's moving around pretty good with no crutches.
Banner, it's the playoffs. You play.
Everybody's hurt.
He's twinkle toesing even.
Barbara Streisand's watching this movie is like, that guardsman has a huge fucking nose. Jesus Christ. That thing could poke your eye out or give a woman pleasure. That thing's huge.
Probably at the same time.
I know.
That's the point of the mustache, though, is to try and draw a little bit of attention away from the schnoz.
I guarantee you look up right now nose porn on Santa Claus Coming to Town. It'll show up.
Already did, yeah. 11,000 results.
Is he about to take a shit on the book?
I don't know, but this dude is destroying art right now. Hey, that was a good claymation effect, ripping up the papers and tossing them.
I thought he's sick. Now he's up and dancing and shit. I don't get it.
He was sick till he got fucking pissed off. He's making a mess in this place. Does anything say I have more money than God than just arbitrary swords hanging on your walls?
Doesn't that guard look like a Canadian from South Park?
Hello, Mr. Burgermeister.
Mr. Burgermeister, I ain't your pal, buddy.
Buddy. Toys are hereby declared illegal, immoral, unlawful. Wow.
At the bottom, ... rape still okay.
No kidding.
Rape, murder slap on the wrist. You know when you have to say no kidding that people don't respect you. Because you have to add that. And I'm being serious.
I'm being serious this time.
Look how malnourished this fucking horse is.
Oh shit.
I don't know that he's malnourished. I think he's just on cocaine. I think there's a difference.
Hmm.
Maybe a little.
Dude, the
meth.
guys that actually did this claymation, they made that horse at 4 o'clock on a Friday. I guarantee.
Yeah.
Like, good enough.
And they already started drinking in the office.
Meet you at the bar, Jim. No,
Great
no,
work
no,
by
no,
the-
it's fucking good. It's fine.
That's fine, dude. What else
It'll
do they
work.
want? Great work by the director here, because when Kringle comes in, the color palette clearly helps emphasize that he is the hero. And also that wave, hello!
So
It's
wait,
like-
what do you mean I relate to the penguin?
I don't know. It just seems like your kind of character.
I could see you and the penguin hanging out.
I mean, I'm not going to disagree. I'm not sure if you're helping me out or insulting me.
I know. It's great, isn't it? I'll have fun with it. No
Good
worries.
on these kids. The streets are cleared. Mr. Meister is threatening the lives of everyone, but you still have to get your fucking chores done, you know?
Yeah, shit.
It's a different time.
They're cleaning their stockings, they said.
When did we start calling socks and stop calling them stockings?
It's a great question.
I'm now, since I've watched this movie, I'm never going to use the word socks again. That's the last time. I'm going to call them stockings
Stockings.
for the rest of my life.
I hope you can commit to that. He's like, oh, whoops, look at these badass toys. Compliments of the Kringle.
He's like, oh shit, is that a PSP?
Oh, Meister's only a... She's like, it's 1970 and those are already not cool anymore.
Got Red Divination 3 in there? Fuck, I thought the second one just came out.
NBA Live 09? This one sucks. Who's this hot piece of ass?
It's Mrs. Claus.
Really?
Dude, that chick has been probably fucked in everyone in the town.
Yeah, Mrs. Claus definitely got around before she settled down.
That is about the sluttiest outfit you could wear in 1970.
I know, for sure.
Yeah.
She's covering everything, but it's still slutty.
Yeah. Kringle's like, so, I mean, do you want to go get a vodka tonic after this?
Yeah. Maybe we can meet for a drink later and, talk about your boyfriend. Oh, I don't have a boyfriend. Oh, well,
Oh my God, that's so weird.
Crazy.
that's insane.
That's
Crazy.
nuts.
So how about that drink?
Let me just pass out these toys to all the children who've had them taken from them.
And then maybe 3
That's
apple
insane.
teenies?
Women don't like gifts.
Yeah, what?
You can't just buy their happiness.
Absolutely not.
Since when do dolls have red hair?
I don't know. Apparently, you got to make them for every type of demographic. He's like, thank God I met a redhead because we only had one of these. I was worried it was going to be weighing me down.
High risk, high reward by bringing that.
The penguin's getting all sassy. See, I miss the 70s. You could just pick up kids that weren't even yours.
Yeah, it's awesome.
No one had an issue with it.
Our parents used to go to grocery stores and just pick up kids and just sing to them all the time.
Yeah, that was every single week.
It's called Wednesday in my house.
Yeah, you'd walk down aisle 4, this would be happening. Like, excuse me, I just need to get some paper towels.
Could these kids be any? This looks like it's in a different movie. Like he's just placed in there.
That kid was kissing Kringle a lot. Did you notice that? Laid like 6 or 7 of them on him. Yeah, these kids do look like they've had the life force sucked out of them.
Think
Or they're
Santa
like-
Claus ever has a chick on his lap and she's like, "How old are you?" Like 16, and he looks at the elf. What state am I in? Louisiana. Fuck. All right. What do you want?
Okay, get off, get off.
If you ever move to Texas, you give old Santa a ring. Know what I mean?
Then Chris Hansen walks in. Santa, why don't you have a seat?
No.
I didn't know. Well, see, I have the chapters. So that's the problem. She said in her letter right here. I'm 12 years old. Yeah, I thought we were just role playing. I didn't know. My favorite on that show is when the guy goes, "You know why I came here today? Nothing was going to happen. I wanted to tell her there are a lot of sickos out there."
Santa's like, "I came here to make sure no one else did anything."
And he's like, "So you understand why that's hard for me to believe? I know you hear that all the time." Dude, Mr. Meister is the guy like, all right, I know that I'm in a fucking wheelchair right now, but let's use this to our advantage. Let's milk this. Get me out in public. Let's parade me around.
If I was the richest guy in the town, I'd never walk. I'd have someone wheel me everywhere.
This seems like a great use of military force.
So is Mr. Meisterburger like a Scientologist or an atheist, I guess?
I think
if you don't believe in toys, you don't believe in Christ. I mean, that's
right.
in the Bible. That's the first line once you open it.
I think it's Exodus, 2:6. Meisterburger probably believes in himself as a religion.
That's fucking awesome.
Gamble by Kringle because he loves yo-yos. You could have picked the wrong fucking toy, and it would have been like it could have been Connect 4 or a sailboat. Dude,
what
this
if it
guy
was a Rubik's Cube, it'd like blow his mind.
So you twist it and you try and get the colors. That is so neat.
That sounds easy. Well, why don't you give it a try?
He's like, I've been bamboozled. Arrest him.
Little Jack Sparrow exit there.
Look at the fucking athleticism.
That's pretty savvy.
We're really pushing the boundaries of the claymation. I like it.
Well, this was Santa before his ACL surgery and his back fusion. I mean, he was an athlete.
He was a 5-star.
4.5, which was fast back then in the 70s.
He got his speed back, but he definitely didn't trust his knee enough to like plant and make cuts like this.
He couldn't explode like he used to.
Right. You are trespassing on the land. Oh my god.
That scared the shit out of me.
Santa's like, I think the edibles just kicked in.
Oh my god, can you imagine watching this with edibles?
Okay,
sounds terrifying.
You've disturbed me for the very last time. Kringle raised his hand. I'm sorry. When was the first time?
The first time was when he was a baby.
Do you ever notice that? Like, that's when they cut it to commercial in the 70s.
Yeah, exactly. They're going to blame him for disturbing him as a baby?
I mean, no excuses. Play like a champ.
Also, this tree, you know that this guy has been working here way too long.
He's looking for a promotion. He's in that same situation as Tatsu. And
I've been this tree for the last 20 years, guys. Seriously, if you know anyone, have them message me privately on LinkedIn.
Yeah, Geiger, I've been to talk to you about LinkedIn. You need to change your profile picture to not this tree anymore.
Okay.
I think that might be costing you some jobs.
It's true. What would happen if your like LinkedIn picture was like a picture of Iron Man?
Yeah, they're like, I don't think you get what this site is for.
Just a big comic fan.
I don't think I would be this chill if a tree had a hold of me like the penguin is.
Well, the Winter Warlock is telling him, don't mind the tree monsters. Honestly,
he's a cool guy. I mean, he seems like he's mean. You know, he's like a redneck or something when you trespass on his land. But then, you know, you drink Jack Daniels, say like, yeah, man, I like Marshall Tucker Band. Before you know it, you're sharing hunting stories.
Shotgunning some Budweisers.
Exactly. Plus, it's nothing that a really oddly painted choo-choo train can't fix.
Yeah, I feel like there should be some green or some red in there.
Is this Gandalf's origin story?
Oh, shit. I like how he changed to that guy and be like, this isn't much better if this is who you change back into once you're happy. But
give me that train.
It's either Gandalf or it's Charlie's grandpa from Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory.
See, this goes true today. If anyone, you know, tries to pressure you, like in a street corner or something, just give them a gift. It's usually your wallet and all your credit cards, but just give them a gift and they'll probably leave you alone and be happy.
I mean, I'm sure choo-choo would work in the same situation.
I was going to say, if you live in Detroit and you're listening to this and you go out in an area where you're expecting a lot of gangbangers, bring a couple choo-choo trains. Should be able to get you out of it. I'm going to walk like this from now on. Look how good his posture is.
This song
Every time I watch a movie like this, do you guys ever you're just checking out at a grocery store and you're wondering, what if I just started singing and dancing right now? Like, what would people do? I always wonder that all the time.
You'd have to commit.
Literally every day I think of that.
Is it a song like an original or is it one that they would know?
Just if I just started just singing a Christmas song and dancing in the aisle, what would people do? Would they think I was a terrorist and shoot me? Probably.
Yeah, I mean, you're in Texas, so probably.
Yeah.
Now, if you were in like California or Oregon, they'd just be like, "Hey, can I get some of whatever you're on?"
Looks a little too tan to be trustworthy.
Those squirrels were just about to fuck, and then this penguin had to come through.
So yeah, that does sound about right. I was totally cockblocking. All right, maybe I do resonate with the penguin a little.
So the Winter Warlord he's not a bad guy anymore, right? That choo-choo calmed him down.
Yeah, you just gotta give him a gift, and now he's cool.
So we still got to worry about Mr. Burgermeister, though, right? Because he's not going to allow toys in his town.
Yeah, or homosexuals.
Well, that's not going to change.
That'll never change.
That's another battle.
So wait, the Winter Warlock, is he still the Winter Warlock, or is he something different now?
It's a good question. This scene right here is really kind of casting the light on us.
That was kind of a different story from Mr. Meisterburger, why he's afraid, because I guess a homosexual named Peter got him in Secret Santa. He's like, guess who got you? And ever since then, he doesn't like homosexuals or toys.
He's like, Peter, you're not supposed to tell me. That's the point. I couldn't help it.
He was just so excited. Tell him his gift.
I like it. Peter made his gift last year. Like, that's not the point. We don't want homemade shit.
I want something that if I don't like it, I can sell it and get some monetized value for it.
I hate people that make me gifts. It was like, I took a lot of time in this. I'm like, I'd rather something with a price tag, just in case it doesn't fit or something. I can take it
Well,
back.
when they do that, when they're like, I spent a lot of time on this, like, it sounds like you did it for yourself.
This is where the Winter Warlock's like, then I caught Maria in bed with the pool boy. Like, really?
No.
After you got her that house?
Maria, she loved you.
Wow. He was a good pool boy, too. It's a shame you had to fire him.
Yeah. He's like, and of course she got the place, so I moved out here.
It's got a good view. But...
Yeah. It's not too bad. Landlord's kind of a dickhead, but as long as I tidy up. Jessica is so thirsty, she's wandering out into the, what's this called? Like the Forest of Mayhem just for some dick.
Well, rape wasn't a thing until the summer of '86, so she has nothing to be really worried about.
Somber Town? Is that where Burgermeister. Okay, Somber Town.
Oh, I thought it was Sober Town. That makes a lot more sense. I would never want to go there.
No, not a place we would ever go.
Chris is like, what are you into? She's like, oh, I love sports. I know a lot about them. I like watching sports. I'm like, yeah, that's cool, I guess.
I actually used to date one of the Ottawa Senators. Okay. Somber Town. The pitch meeting for this movie must have been great. All right, give me the name of the evil mayor. Burgermeister. Yes, boom. Write that down. What's the name of the town? Somber Town. Yep, we're 2 for 2. Keep the ball rolling.
What's the name of the slut? Jessica. Boom. We're moving right along here.
That's such a slutty name. Yes, I'm writing that one down in ink.
Tell me about Mrs. Claus. Like, yeah, well, I met her and had some fun. I got her in a little bit of trouble, and after that, I had to marry her. You know, it's against my religion to get divorced or leave the girl after you get her pregnant. So here we are. I mean, we work at it every day, just like anyone else.
He told Jessica, like, look, I'm sure you hear this all the time, but let's go grab this elderly wizard. Let's take him back to my house where I live with 7 elderly men and an elderly woman, and we make toys, and my penguin friend with the scarf around his neck can help us. Okay?
Once again, if this movie was redone, that list would be like Desiree, Tyrone, Quan.
A, B, C, D, E. Did you see that story? It's like, the fuck is this? Was someone just testing the pen? Why did we... Can you imagine being like one of the few kids the very first Christmas who was naughty? You'd be like, dude, this is bullshit. I didn't know we were going to get gifts.
I thought that was all just a hoax.
Yeah. I would have actually behaved. If I'm Burgermeister, you have a point, dude. This guy is going to break into everyone's house in your town? Fuck no.
So Ronnie cycling this and actually trying to cover Burgermeister on this because I do get, I mean, a weird dude that's delivering toys. I'm like, okay, but why is he delivering toys? Is he trying to get close to kids? Is he a pedophile?
Well, let's look at it just at surface level. So this guy, Kringle, was kicked out of town for breaking a law that was just enacted by Burgermeister.
Whether
Now
the
he's
law
gonna-
is unjust or not, he's still breaking the law.
Right.
The law. Right.
Yeah, if I disagree with murder, that I can't show up to.
Banner, if you don't like it, you can get the fuck out.
If you want to come into Sombertown, do it legally, okay?
You see that "Don't tread on me" fucking flag? We mean it.
We're getting too political. We really don't
Okay.
give a fuck about any politics.
Yeah, I've never voted in my life, actually. Actually, except for Miss January, I voted for her.
God, she should have won, man. That was bullshit.
I know. Her tits are stupid.
I still don't get why the Penguin gravitated to Kringle in the first place. He's really not helping, is he?
So again, I'm really resonating a lot with this penguin. Like, you just gotta find somebody, and you just start hanging out with them, and you never go away.
Burgermeister, if he hates toys so much, why does he have 7,000 of them in his living room?
They're confiscated. It's like when it's like when the cops find you smoking pot in your car. They're like, "Look, just give me the pot, and you can go away." And then you keep the pot for themselves.
Yeah, they're confiscated. But is he really?
He's not
like,
turning
not
that in for
supposed to
evidence.
see
It's
if
so much
Stone Cold Steve
paperwork.
Austin could beat up the Green Power Ranger. I mean, he's got to find out.
Yeah, that's true. Dude, it's like at TSA now when they're like, oh, you can't bring in a Gatorade. You got to give that to me. I'm like, bullshit. I'm just going to throw this away right in front of you. You don't get a free Gatorade. So was that like the first Christmas, and now he's doing what? Taking letters from... Oh, that's a letter to Jessica. Never mind.
Yeah, but now, I mean, it's word rises. So everyone's like, fuck, we get toys. I mean, yeah, we believe too.
So how long has Meister been with the foot injury? Has he been out like 4 to 6? Is this like the next day?
It's like a weekly thing.
I think it's turf toe. He's a game time decision for next Christmas.
The problem is he keeps trying to play on it.
Wouldn't you? I mean, the playoffs are looming.
I guess, man. I think you hurt the team more. He's hurting him soldiers more by going out there. Well, this guy celebrates Christmas.
Yeah, but
Jeez.
even if he doesn't get any catches, at least on the field, he's gonna pull that safety away.
You're right. You're absolutely right. Did they just shove all those toys inside their kids' clothes?
Dude, this isn't fair. I mean, since Mr. Meisterburger took over, the economy is up 10%. Jobs are on the increase.
Yeah.
And then they turn on him because Kris Kringle gives them toys.
Also, we might have to
Here.
institute that China one kid policy. There are way too many fucking kids in this town. It looks like it's only the one town square. We got like 55 kids.
So wait, now Jessica's making house calls? Just a booty call?
I mean, she wasn't expecting to run into Winter Warlock.
You think Kris Kringle's like, Jessica, I just need to know, like, have you and Mr. Meisterburger ever, like, did anything? She's like, I blew him once, but he didn't come. It wasn't that big a deal. Like,
is that on you or on him? I don't really...
We were both really drunk, so, I mean...
Not exactly glowing review. This guy, God, he just wants to get a fucking brownie point so bad with Meisterburger.
They're taking the Winter Warlock into custody? What the fuck?
I was going to say...
Why does he just use his magic and unmagic?
He has gotten so soft. Ooh, that's awkward. This is like when you having sex with a married woman and you're trying to leave and her fucking husband.
Yeah.
And they're raping
What
the
are they
penguin
doing to the penguin? Again, I'm resonating. You get
this is like
arrested and they just rape you.
Chris Hansen, he set up the sting for him. He walked right into it. This guy, screen name Kringle Dingle 69, doesn't know that he's about to walk into one of our traps.
Best episodes when
Let's come back to this guy. In case you forgot, this guy's telling the story the whole time.
Oh shit, I didn't realize it. So Jessica, Meister's like, God, we're breaking up, basically.
Sorry, Jessica. Next time, don't use your teeth so much.
Looks like he's got that cast off now, which is good.
Yeah, he's walking fine. Dude, Jessica's put together pretty good for the that claymation took place about Wednesday at 9 a.m. They were.
Oh yeah, that was. They were like, guys, if there's anything we finish this week, let's make sure we get Jessica's puppet done right. Does she have any other outfits? I'm not complaining about this. I just want to see what else she would put in the rotation.
Nothing that can be shown on.
Go ahead, Banner. I'll say my racist comment after you say something.
Just say nothing that they could show on network TV in 1970.
Once again, the Broforce Squad. If you've seen any old school movie, there's never any really ethnicities other than Caucasian. But if there was a black claymation in this, he would dig Jessica.
I think Jessica would dig him too, if you know what I mean.
I don't. Ooh, she let her hair down. What's up?
Uh-oh. Now you know she's up? Now you know she's for real.
Wait, is this like an out-of-body experience? She looks eerily like one of the Team America dolls.
Fuck yeah.
She's kinda, it's weird that she's turning me on. I'm about to roll my wife over after we're done with this.
I was thinking the same thing. What is she on?
Like,
I'll take two. You want us to pause it right now?
Usually your wife's like, did you just see like Eva Longoria or something? It's like, no, I just watched Santa Claus coming to town.
I saw Jessica from Santa Claus coming to town.
On our Space Jam movie commentary, go back and watch that. I was like, dude, I really want to fuck Lola right now. She's so out of my league, though.
Whatever she's on, I'll take two.
Yeah, this is trippy.
This is almost trippier than Frosty.
Oh, this is way trippier than Frosty.
I don't remember this part as a kid. I mean, I don't remember much of this as a kid, but I definitely don't remember like a psychedelic trip.
I almost feel like the yellow submarine's gonna drive by and
Right.
John is going, hey, how you?
Hello, Jessica. How are you?
Looking good, Jessica.
Paul? Yes, it's me, John and Ringo. So what is this song about? Like Meisterburger banned Kringle, and she's like, this is her coping mechanism.
Yeah. Honestly, though, Winter Warlock, this is better than where you lived. At least this is kind of blocking the snow and shit.
Yeah, and you get 3 square meals a day.
This kind of lets you know, though, he was really full of shit with all his powers and threats, because if he was that powerful, he could easily get out of this.
Once again, if you knew that you wouldn't get fucked up the ass, prison wouldn't be that bad. You get a workout.
Get books. You can read. You learn a shit ton. Stephen Avery basically became a lawyer. He hasn't been taking advantage of the working out part, but, you know, all the other benefits.
No, I don't think so.
If Kathleen Zellner shows up, like, I'm going to get Winter Warlord out of here because there's a mountain of evidence in his defense.
That's the Making a Murderer I want to watch.
Winter Warlord's like, are you here for my conjugal visit? No, I'm here to see where Chris went. Oh, I don't know.
Oh. All right, good, because I was expecting someone of a different, we'll just say...
Can you just rub your hands up and down the bar slowly for me, at least?
No, I'm not going to do that. God damn it! All right, did I miss something? How did we acquire the reindeer one and give them the ability to fly?
Rudolph.
Whatever she was on, she let the reindeer eat.
Okay.
So now they can fly.
Dude, Meisterburger, just like Alpha 5 in our Power Rangers movie commentary, has never had...
like riding a fucking reindeer. Jesus. You'll never catch me again.
Fuck you.
Meisterburger.
He flips him off. I want a poster of just him flying out of Sombertown, flipping off Meisterburger.
Horns, what were you saying about our Power Rangers movie commentary? Other than everybody should check it out.
On our Power Rangers movie commentary, when Alpha 5 is freaking out about Ivan Ooze, Geiger goes, Alpha's never just had like a chill Monday. That's how Meisterburger is. Everything that goes wrong, we could be out of copy paper or fucking Winter Warlock could have escaped the dungeon. It's the same freak out from him.
Wanted dead or alive.
Dead or alive. Wow, that escalated quickly.
Yeah, but that's a great drawing of him. You could always tell how bad they wanted to catch the guy. They would make the drawing more accurate.
Yeah.
Oh, here's a new outfit we've got.
What Western is it from where the guy sees his wanted poster and he gets offended at how low the reward is?
Did you hear? So that's how he got the beard. He's like, I grew a beard. They'll never catch. Like, Jesus, you're an evil genius. Are you serious? Like, no, this is Chris Kringle. No,
He's the trouble toy maker.
He has a beard.
Oh, it might have said terrible.
I'm sorry.
All right, keep it moving then. I'm sorry about that. It's my second day, so I make some mistakes.
It's okay. I back the blue. What's that mean? It's the 70s. Yeah, you're right. Sorry.
Oh shit, that's not even a problem yet. Claus is because your real name. Oh damn. So this was basically like how Batman has, Bruce Wayne has Batman to protect the people he cares about. That's why Kringle goes by Claus.
Is he gonna fuck Jessica or what? Like, why?
Well, they're not married yet, guys.
They're getting married right now.
Always a good sign to get married just so you can fuck. Usually those marriages don't end up blowing up.
How'd she get pregnant then?
No, that
he can't pull a Joseph, can he? He's like, no, we're not married. God must have done it.
I didn't realize. What?
Much? Okay. We'll edit that out.
No, we won't.
No, we won't. No, we won't. So, did Jessica break Winter Warlock out of prison? Is he Warlock or Warlord?
Yes.
I think he's a Warlock. A Warlord would mean he was like in Africa.
He was a warlock.
Yeah. I think I've called him a Warlord before.
That's all right. I mean, he does have a small semi-illegal endeavor in the African jungles mining for diamonds, so it's fine.
That's a movie I would watch, actually. Winter Warlock running a blood diamond ring in Africa. Again, I don't want to completely jump to conclusions, but a lot of these animals just seem like they want handouts and they're not willing to do any work.
So 20 years from now, wouldn't it be cool to be married to Santa Claus and on your 20th anniversary, he forgets to get you a gift? Like, are you serious, Chris? Like, I thought it was tomorrow.
God. Well, there was, you know why? It's because this was a leap year. That's what it was. What?
It's like you don't even love me anymore. How can you say that?
That's not it. By the way, my sister's visiting this weekend.
We went to Cabo a month ago.
And you barely even looked at me. They're like in line at Lowe's. Are we going to do this right now? We're going to do this right now. What's the line in Banner will know this? In that 70s show, Kitty walks in and goes, Red, do you think I'm pretty? And Red goes, oh, is that what we're going to do?
Oh,
we're going to fight today?
She goes, Red, am I still pretty? Oh, so that's how today is going to go. That's how we're going to spend our weekend.
This is quite the ragtag group here.
No shit. This is a hell of a wedding party. It's like, so who are you going to invite, Chris? Well, definitely the penguin.
This is like that table at a wedding where it's like, fuck, we can't put these guys at any other table, so you just like put all the randos in.
Is the only reason that the penguin is with Santa Claus is because he's his dealer?
Probably. Or maybe he's like his Alcohol Anonymous sponsor, so he just has to hang out with him to make sure he doesn't relapse.
I can tell you from experience, the penguin's not a good AA sponsor.
Yeah, he was John Hamm's also, and that created some problems.
Do you guys remember if elves are in this movie?
I'm hoping, right? Because if it's like the full origin, we have to. I mean, the Kringle family, these guys, they're like the people in the Avery salvage yard. Like, their backs are just going to break eventually.
What if a while, so elves are like Latinos or something? Sam's like, actually, if we outsource the work and pay these people, they'll take way cheaper when we're done.
He's like, I've looked at India and Taipei, China,
and
Taipei.
Texas. El Paso, actually.
Yeah. Is Meisterburger still alive, or what's...
Oh, yeah. Got some art in there.
Did that one fall and they had one right? Wow. So now, dude, Jessica,
what happened?
She really let herself go.
Damn. You know that you get in a long-term relationship and you just stop putting in the effort. Still no elves.
No.
Santa's like, so we're going to fuck tonight? She goes, it's not Tuesday yet.
She's like, oh, I'm so bloated.
It's like you don't love me anymore, though.
What? Yeah, I think he was saying, like, I'm overwhelmed with the orders. So then he gets on ZipRecruiter and he's like, all right, need 14,000 small people.
That's
what he
the
should
worst
do is
fucking looking Christmas tree I've ever seen.
Yeah, that's not great work. I'll say that. Wow, Winter Warlock's still kicking. Good for him.
He looks.
He aged well.
Yeah,
I
he
think he's
looks
like
good.
Steve Martin though. He looked old in the '70s. Now he looks old now.
Right.
And Jamie Lee Curtis.
The price you pay.
Santa looks stoned as fuck right now.
Yeah, it's the
Why
only
don't
way
we
to.
have Winter Warlock in more Santa movies?
I don't know. I'm glad this guy's. Did we ever get the postman's name?
Jeff?
I did it first.
Whatever it is, it's not memorable. I'll tell you that. You know, was this a smoke break? What's been taking him so
No
long?
shit.
These fucking letters there.
Dude, like fuck. I'm like, did we get the mail today? It's like, no, I think he stopped to tell a bunch of fucking deer and birds that Santa Claus. Well, motherfucker.
Well, I have a bill coming that I need to pay. There's like some like blue collar worker. My fucking paycheck is in there.
Yeah. I work fucking hard every fucking week, and that motherfucker stops to tell the fucking birds about old Saint Nick.
Again.
Fucking again.
I need that money because I know the Pats are going to cover.
The one kid had like that kid got like a cool car. The other one had like a ball of lint. Okay, that's a flashback.
This is a good story. If someone doesn't like you, just give them a toy. If you want to fuck someone, just give them a toy.
Yeah, basically always carry toys around.
And
Yeah.
if you don't want to work, just sing to animals.
Yeah.
So I think this is the end of the movie, but it was the way that they quote unquote beat Mr. Meisterberger. Was he just died of old age?
Well, I think that's why he went down the chimney. Also, he tricked him.
Well, but he caught him that one time. Remember, that's when they were beating the shit out of the penguin outside.
Everybody gets caught once. Free pass.
I
So
really
is this
think
like a snow blower, like
Yeah.
postmobile.
rain, sleet, or snow. I mean, no doubt.
Give it to me, Timmy. Fuck you, Betty. You're adopted. What?
How'd you know that? You don't even look like us. Hello, hi.
Again, passed out on the side of the road. I definitely resonate with the penguin.
The Pie Fies had a kegger last night, so that's why he's
It's
out
not
on
my
the street.
fault. Not my fault.
Here in a second, it's like, okay, guys, seriously, you're weighting it down. Can you all fucking get off my mail truck,
Yeah,
please?
who said that it was okay to just fucking jump on top of a mail truck?
Guys, that
When
was Santa Claus is Coming to Town.
That was
Look at all
actually,
these kids.
I actually enjoyed that one.
Yeah, this is a good one.
It's a good one. It holds up.
It's fine. I don't know if holds up. It's close to holding up. It's not terrible. I mean, the claymation is absolutely terrible. But
The Rudolph one was just like so morose and slow.
Yeah.
This one is at least like ridiculous and kind of funny.
It's no Frosty the Snowman.
We still don't know where the elves came from.
The elf
I
store.
think these are. I think they're the little kids right in front of the thing. I think Santa just ran a sweatshop, but I think he called it a cold shop because it was in the North Pole.
Makes much more
makes
sense.
it okay. Yeah, that makes sense.
And this was before Nike, so they saw the labor and they were like, "Oh shit, that's so cheap. Why don't we do that?"
Nike was like, "You guys are onto something."
This is Claus getting them ready to go.
Is this? Yeah, we're gonna have like a post-credit scene here.
I don't know. Santa looks high as shit to end this movie.
Just like fuck yes.
Guys, we have been the Bro4 Squad podcast. Go ahead and check out everything that we do on www.bro4squad.com. Give us a like on Facebook. Go ahead and subscribe to us on YouTube. Follow us on Twitter at Bro4Squad. Check out all of our content. We got more movie commentaries. Bro4 Squad Hall of Fame is out there. Till next time, have a very Merry Christmas from all of us here at Bro4 Squad.
We have to go buy some choo-choo trains in case someone tries to stab us. Just give them that.
Can I expense that?
Yeah, on the company card for sure.